Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're back inside Disney California Adventure Park. We're going to be trying some new spooky Halloween time foods that just released to see if they're worth the hype. We'll also be checking out what new Disneyland Resort merchandise has arrived since the last time we were here. And of course, we'll be talking about some current updates that are happening right now. It's all in this video and much, much more, so stay tuned. But before we get started with today's video, guys, we're on the road to 30,000 subscribers here on the channel. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. So let's get started.
So it is currently 9:12. It's about 64 degrees. It definitely was chillier this morning. I did come in with a sweatshirt. However, the more we're walking, the more we're starting to warm up. But we are in that weird transition where you maybe want to bring like a spirit jersey or a light jacket because it's cold in the mornings, cold at night, but very hot during the day. So we're just here to have some fun and it's going to be a good time. So let's go on.
Now, of course, we're here on Buena Vista Street. The vibes are definitely here. Not too many people here this morning, which is a nice sign. Of course, we have the red cart trolley here, but I think I'm gonna head inside Five and Dime to see what merchandise we have today. We're now inside, and don't forget, guys, the Oogie Boogie Bash merchandise is still 30% off on select items, which they still pretty much have everything in stock, which is super nice to see, including the Scary Teddy hat and the Frog's Breath mug. And of course the ears. So again, you're good if you're coming for Oogie Boogie Bash later on this month. On the opposite end, again, more of the Oogie Boogie Bash 2025 merchandise, including the ornament and the spirit jersey, as well as the Roosevelt t-shirt. Here at the keychains, I found a couple new ones that have been added. So kind of like the colors, and they're geared towards that specific character, so they wrote down like the specific names. So as you can see, like the black and orange here are Tigger and then Mickey Mouse. So kind of cool. These will run $14.99. Checking out some of the Mickey ear headbands they have available, and it doesn't look like for the most part there's anything new at this time, but quite the selection. And remember, guys, these are now $36.99 each. Of course, next to that we have some of our DIY headbands, and everything for the most part appears to be in stock. However, the only thing that is sold out at this time is the Lightning McQueen and Mater, but they do have the Cozy Cone if you guys are interested. Check out the new iPhone 16 Pro and Pro Max cases here for $39.99. We do have the marquee signed saying Disneyland, the happiest place on earth. So there is a maroon colorway as well as kind of like the classic light blue colorway, and they look really good. It does look like they have them also for like the iPhone 14, 13, but these will again run $39.99 each. On top of the cell phone cases, there's also AirPod cases for $21.99. I don't know about you guys, but I tend to find myself here at the pins just kind of looking around periodically, and there are some really cute ones. This one being one of my favorites, like Mickey and the Gang, but of course some other really cool designs. In the back over here by all of the hats, and it's looking a little bit thin. Could that mean we're going to be getting some new hats later on this year? That would be super nice. I'm not seeing any of the 70th celebration conductor hats. They do have the classic ones, as well as a few others on the opposite side. Off to the right hand side, once you come inside the store, plenty of that Christmas time merchandise still in stock, waiting for the next wave to come in. I would imagine it's going to be possibly next week or that first week of November, but so far they do have some really nice designs, which includes the new Santa Mickey here. They got plenty of those guys in stock. I've noticed they haven't really been doing Minnie Mouse. Maybe these things aren't selling as well, but again, this one looks really nice. We do have like the throw blanket, the chocolates, as well as some stockings. They do have some of that plaid collection still in stock. I know a lot of you guys have been liking this one. They do have the ears as well. But these lounge fly bags, man, look so good. And we do have some new crew necks that have arrived for $59.99. We have Chip here on the front of this crew neck sweatshirt, along with some embroidery on the front. Now, I don't know Okay, I was gonna say, I'd imagine Dale would be on the back. So we have that one. We have the Inside Out characters that say Disneyland here. And then on the back of this one, it looks like we got them still kind of coming off to the side. And then there's a few others as well. So we have the Aristocats or Aristocrats, I always forget how to say that, with the pink embroidery of Disneyland. Then we also have the Baymax with Mochi, really cute. Now also by these crew neck sweatshirts, I did want to point something out. So the new Tokyo beanies that have arrived here to the resort, the white one is $29.99 and the black one is $34.99. Just so you guys know, we didn't want you to get too thrown off. I've seen a couple people in here kind of freak out a little bit about the pricing, but that's okay. They are really nice. However, these are a little bit more kind of like flimsier than the ones we got from Tokyo. But I mean, again, a really nice design and a fun way to get it here at the resort. I'm so happy to see that they actually brought these here. I know one subscriber did ask about other Spirit jerseys here at the resort. They thought maybe it would only be like the Halloween time and the Christmas time ones, but no, year round, they pretty much have a bunch of different designs available. Check out the new jacket here, the Winnie the Pooh. We have some embroidery work as well as a little scene backdrop. I know they had this for kids, but it's nice to see they have the adult version. This guy will run $169, but a very like durable and thick jacket. My gosh, I think they did a great job with this one. So if you want to match your kids, be sure to pick this one up. I wanted to check out what MagicBands they have in stock. And remember guys, these will all kind of vary in price. Not seeing any like new ones at this time. We do have quite the selection though, if you guys are interested. Back here at the Loungeflies, there is quite a bit of different ones you can pick from. They still have the Alien as well as Lotso, but no other new designs at this time. I got some sad news to let you guys know. These have been raised $5 on each tote bag. So that could definitely mean the new ones that are coming for the Christmas time will also be that price. But here are the ones they have in stock. Moving in a little bit further, and guys, look at this. We have Lenny from Toy Story. Oh man, childhood me would be so excited about this. We have some wind-up toy binoculars. And of course, his like eyes move. That is so cool. There's just so many neat things here in like the Toy Story department. But of course, now we have Lenny. Here at the Wishables, the only ones we currently have are the ones for the 70th celebration. So they appear to be sold out of the Coco as well as the Villains. So if you guys are interested in these guys, they will run $17.99 each. I still think the Disney Racers, these die-cast cars, are just the coolest thing. They will run $9.99 each. I'm thinking about picking some of these up for stocking stuffers, as I think they would make a nice addition this holiday season. What do you guys think? I just noticed this new Stitch one. That looks so cool. Also in this area for $14.99, we have these mystery Doorables here. And you can get different like attractions at the Disneyland Resort. Kind of a cool thing. Maybe we'll pick one of these up sometime soon and see which one we get. Or could it be that this is actually Alice? This might be Space Mountain. That's probably what it looks like. And again, these will run $14.99. Holy cow, guys. Check this out. Isn't this the coolest thing you've seen? We have a Mouseketeer cowgirl with the mouse guitar. And this will run $99.99. It also comes with like a pieced stamp, so they are numbered. It looks like there's only 3750 made. Kind of cool. The packaging just looks epic, kind of like an old TV. And for $99.99, that's actually quite tempting. What do you guys think? I feel like I really got to show you guys this Spirit jersey. This is for kids. However, I could definitely see them making it soon for adults. This will run $79.99. It has like that Sherpa kind of material to it. Very slick. We got Mickey Mouse here. We got the Disneyland D as well as the established. Kind of cool, right? But if they made it for adults, I could see it probably being close to $99.99. I guess we'll see. Remember guys, when they made this one for $69.99, Well, they've actually developed a new one, and this guy will run $124.99, but a very nice and durable jacket here. Does have kind of like that slick finish, as you can see. We have Mickey here on the front, and then on the back we have a big Mickey. So a nice varsity jacket. I do believe this is actually how it's supposed to be hung up. What do you guys think about this one? And since we're on the topic of jackets, there is a new one that has released for $89.99. I kind of like this design. Really fun. I can imagine this is super cozy for the upcoming winter time. So we have a couple zippers here, and then we have Disneyland Resort here on the front. Kind of a plain design here on the back, but again, I don't know, I kind of like the simplicity of it. What do you guys think? Merging inside of Elias & Co. now, I wanted to see what Halloween time merchandise they still have in stock. And there is still quite a bit of different options that you can pick from. So yeah, it's starting to thin out a little bit, but still plenty of different items. We do have some more deals here inside this store for some Halloween time merchandise. So now's the time to get some of this stuff if you've been waiting. I still think this jacket looks so cool. So they have a full-size run here inside this store, and that will run $69.99. Holy cow, guys, look what has been restocked inside this store for $19.99 each. We have the returning sticky notepad here for the 70th celebration. These look epic. I might actually pick a handful of these up to give away later next month, but if you guys are looking for them, now is definitely the time to pick them up. On top of that restock, there is some other items as well that have been put back, which are the sticker packs for $19.99. We do also have the magnet and the pens, as well as the other fun goodies on the bottom. Right across from that little display, here are some of the other items for the 70th celebration that are currently in stock as well. So a little bit of everything. Check out this deal. For $20, the jeweled 70th celebration headband is on sale. Guys, I officially found the jacket I was on the hunt for, and this one will run $79.99. This is a part of the Veterans Collection that Disneyland puts out each and every year. A really, really fun design. We have the camouflage on the back and here on the front. However, my only concern is it's like super kind of like shrunk up. Kind of looks like a crop top, and I can imagine since it's 100% cotton, it's gonna shrink up a little bit more, but a really nice design nonetheless. I am still finding new things. For $79.99, we have this new Tinkerbell baseball jersey here. The colors look so great on this one. It says Tink 53 here on the back. What do you guys think about this one? This one actually looks really, really nice. Now here in the t-shirt department, we do have a few new holiday ones, including Winnie the Pooh sitting on the couch and reading here for $29.99. A nice kind of like cream colorway. The material feels really, really nice. So we have that one, but check this one out, guys. If I can get it out. Oh my goodness. I actually might buy this for Nicole right now. We have a Daisy and Donald the Nut Quacker. That is so funny. So a really cool and fun looking shirt. I do think I gotta pick this one up. All right, now reflecting back on this t-shirt, I was about to get it. However, I noticed it's really long. So I don't know if this is supposed to be like a nightgown or something like that, but I don't think Nicole would want something like that. So I'd have to show her first and gather her thoughts. But yeah, just wanted to let you guys know that as well.
Now, if you couldn't tell, we are inside Trolley Treats. Raylani is taking her pick at the moment, so we'll show you here in a minute. Raylani, what do you have in hand?
I got a mummy.
You got a mummy marshmallow one. Now, we were gifted a little treat fun for Raylani from the sweetest family visiting from Australia. It was so wonderful to meet you guys. Raylani, are you so excited for this treat? Are you? Go ahead and take a bite. Let us know your thoughts. It looks very cute and decorative. Ooh, chocolate and marshmallow. How tasty is that? Does it get a thumbs up? Now, I just finished waiting in line at Starbucks. That line was very, very long. I feel like Buena Vista Street was so empty and everybody was getting their morning coffee. I actually ran out of espresso beans at home. They're going to be delivered later on today, but anyways, I had to get my morning coffee. So I did a brown sugar shaken oat milk espresso, if that's how you say it. I did add a pump of the pumpkin spice because we got to take it all in before the Christmas menu takes on over. So I'm gonna charge up and then we'll see what we do for the rest of today.
Now we just finished up inside Five and Dime / Elias & Co. Always good to see new merchandise arrive here to the Disneyland Resort. Stay tuned, guys. We'll continue to look throughout today's video if we can find any more new merchandise. I think right now we're actually going to be talking about a big update in regards to Festival of Holidays 2025. Now, I did in fact pick up 2 of those sticky note 70 celebration booklets to give away next month, so stay tuned for that announcement.
Now from November 14th to January 7th, you can experience the Festival of Holidays. It's actually one of my favorite festivals. I feel like I say that about each one that comes, but it's really fun. It shows different ways of celebrating Christmas throughout the world, and they show that through food, live entertainment, activities. There's just so much to immerse yourself in, and it's really, really fun. I can't wait for them to drop that foodie guide because I always anticipate what they're gonna bring, and I know there's always one thing that Henry looks forward to, so hopefully the chefs bring it back this year, but I'm so excited, as you can tell by the smile on my face, and we will definitely be here on opening day to try all those amazing things out.
Now it's time to head inside Hollywood Land. Of course, this area is so beautiful. We're gonna be trying some food at Award Wieners here soon. But I did want to let you guys know that Mickey's PhilharMagic will be closed until the 30th of this month. So if you guys are coming between now and then, unfortunately, it will be down. Now it's time to pick up our food from Award Wieners.
Now we are here in Hollywoodland, and we're going to be trying out some spooky foods that you can find over at Award Wieners. Our first item is going to be the pambazo torta. This is a guajillo dip toasted roll stuffed with a hot dog, chorizo con papas, lettuce, cotija cheese, pickled onion, salsa verde, and a pickled jalapeno. It is served with cutie or film strip fries. Now this is actually something we tried out last year, and I'm glad it made a comeback. Now let's see if it's still up at that standard we had it last year, because we were huge fans. I am gonna get a knife, cut it in half, and then I'm gonna go ahead and pick it on up. Okay, I'm gonna move the chile on. Henry and I will be sharing that later because we are both huge fan of those. Let's cut it down the middle. And we were just saying that last year it was like really drenched, like a torta ahogado, or ahogada. This year not as much. Let's pick it on up here. Kind of like that because it was really messy. That's what the inside's looking like, really full. Let's take our first bite. Okay, here we go. Okay, the temperature of this was still hot because they just opened up the kitchen, so everything was fresh. It was really good. The flavors still come through really nicely. You do get the tang from that salsa verde, and then you get that nice like kick from the cheese. I didn't know how to describe it, but overall, really fantastic. This is one that you don't want to sleep on while it's still here until Halloween is amongst us. So we're gonna finish this off, and then we have dessert. Now for dessert, we have something really fun and exciting and new. Here we have the Spell Bar. It is a battered fried Snicker bar on a stick with chocolate drizzle, whipped cream topping, and roasted peanuts. Ooh, everything about this sounds really exciting and up my alley. It still feels warm to the touch, so I'm praying that I don't burn my hand. And if this is anything like that, chocolate dip pineapple is really messy, so we're gonna try to be as neat as we can. Let's pick it on up and try it on out. Okay, I think I want to dip it into the whipped cream because that's what it's there for. Oh, this already feels dangerous. Here we go. Okay. Now we just have to show you what the inside looks like. It's really good. Honestly, it kind of tastes like a chocolate chip pancake. It's giving off pancake batter. And then you still get that chewiness from the caramel as it doesn't fully like melt down. This was really fun. I hope that this returns next year because this was a really good addition. Overall, I mean, it's sugar. You can't go wrong with this one. 10 out of 10.
Now we just finished up eating, and boy oh boy were those foods really good. But again, I just wanted to let you guys know, if you're going to be coming between now and early of next year, be sure to jump on this ride as it will be leaving us very, very early next year, which is going to be really sad as it's going to start to make room for Avatar Land, which I am excited about, but at the cost of monsters. I don't know how I feel. Let us know down in the comment section below, but again, that is a big update in this area. The time is now 11:08 and I forgot my sunglasses, so very bright outside, but overall we're having a really good time. It's nice to be here kind of early and getting some things done, but I think we're gonna head a little bit deeper inside Disney California Adventure Park to start jumping on some rides. Now, more importantly than rides, we gotta come over here to San Francisco Square and get Raylani her free bread. Let's do it. Unfortunate change of events. They are closed right now, but that's okay. I think we're gonna head over to Ariel right now. Just got over here to Little Mermaid. Let's jump on. Enjoy the ride.
Wrapped it up riding Ariel's undersea adventure. It's always so fun and so peaceful. Raylani was actually hissing at the eels. Usually she kind of tucks away and tries to like hide her eyes, but this time she was a brave soul and she actually scared them away, which is pretty awesome. But now we're gonna go ahead and walk the rest of the resort, see if there's any updates we find along the way, and I believe we have one more treat to try out, so we'll bring you along for that too.
Here in the back by the Pixar Pier background display, I did want to talk about the Coco ride. Unfortunately, at this time, still no updates. I can imagine at D23 next year, we might be receiving some over there, but I guess only time will tell. Now we've made our way over here to the Pixar Pier. Let's jump on Jesse's Critter Carousel. Just got off Jesse's Critter Carousel and we like coming over to this little area right by the Incredicoaster, just because as you see, you could actually see people go on this ride. It's like a first person view right here. And there they go. Is it your turn? Raylani, is it your turn? No. The time is now 12:10. I do apologize for the glare. I think now we're gonna head over to Cars Land as we have a new Halloween time churro to try. So let's do it. Just made our way here to the Cozy Cone. Let's pick up the new Halloween time churro now.
So we are here in Cars Land. We were gonna try a new Halloween time churro for you guys. However, they ran out of stuff, I guess. Somehow they still supplied the standby line, but the people with mobile orders didn't get their churros, which makes no sense to me. So we're waiting on a refund for that, and now we're left trying to find one more treat to try out for today's video. So we're gonna do a quick lap and try to figure it on out. So we are now here in Grizzly Peak area, and we're going to be trying out a churro that we found over at Willie's Churro Cart, which is at the hub of Buena Vista Street. So here we have the coffee and donut churro. Basically, this is going to be a churro that's rolled in coffee sugars. There's coffee infused chocolate, and it's topped off with some awesome cream and sprinkles. This looks really fun and festive, so let's pick one up and try it on out. All right, let's see if I could do this neatly. Oh, Well, the whipped cream's gonna fall off, so I'm just gonna do both. Here we go, cheers. Mmm. Now there's a heaviness on that coffee flavor, which I'm a huge fan of. The chocolate is like complementing that coffee as well, which is excellent. And overall, just a really great churro. It is very, very messy. I definitely recommend sitting down, getting a fork and knife if possible to eat this. But overall, this is really delicious and deserves a 5 out of 5.
All right, guys, some major news broke this morning here at Soarin'. Next summer, so summer of 2026, Soarin' Around the World will become Soarin' Around America to celebrate 250 years of the United States. Super excited, so more news on that in the future. All right, guys, so the time is now 12:46. We're just wrapping it up here at Disney California Adventure Park. We hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you are not subscribed, and tap that notification bell to be notified when we do drop a new video. And like we always say, may you always have a magical adventure. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.